What up, Death Tyrant? What up, Margos? Let's pull up this. Let's pull up this. What up, Saiyan P? What up, Theo? What up, Aiden? What up, MV Games? What up, Simon Chai? What up, Sam Pavey? What up, Artemis? I did see that thread on Reddit. What up, Dare Venom? What up, Veals? Yeah, I've been just crushing it. Because I just refuse to do any experimenting. How's your day going? Good. What up, Nate? What's up, dude? What up, JTega? So here's the thing about that whole thread on Reddit. Someone made a thread saying I'm promoting gambling by playing for money. But the $10 was just the first thing that came to my head. The thing is, I just care that there are stakes. I don't care what the stakes are. They don't have to be dollar amount. So, if there's sufficient backlash that, you know, more powerful governing bodies decide that you can't play $10 for fun matches amongst your friends, which it's amongst your friends because it's literally at my discretion who I play. But, if they decide $10 crosses a line, I'll just only PvP people, and if they lose, they have to write a song about how wonderful I am. I just care that there are stakes. You know? Or if they're a male, they have to do their face in full makeup and hold up a sign that says Khasino is lovely. Whatever it is, you know? I just care that there are stakes. I don't care about the $10. So. Just PvP for consequences is the idea. You done any more testing on Merc War Defense counters? No, I haven't even run into them on defense. What up, Barry and Baxter? What up, Double Deuce? What up, Shadow Killer? Let me send out some blasts. Someone just wrote, "You bitch." Rude. That would be a lot more entertaining. That's what I'm saying. I already messaged Mobile Gamer and I was like, I don't care at all if we don't play for money. Like, the whole reason I just said $10 is because it was an amount that, like, I figured everyone's response would be like, okay, it's whatever. But I messaged Mobile Gamer. I'm like, you want to play for stakes and just whoever loses has to write and record a song about how wonderful the other person is? Could do that. I don't know, Death Tyrant. I'm totally unaware. People are quick to judge. Let them be wrong about this. My favorite thing about my history with this game over 2 years is there have been a bunch of people who get outraged for all the wrong reasons, and within like a month, everyone looks back on it and is like, ah, okay, Khasino is being sensible. Make an embarrassing intro? Yeah, sure. I would change who I brought to DD2 because there are new characters that have been released since then. Catch-up yo-yo offer for newer players. It's great for them. My Vulture hit G14 yesterday. This is a luxurious microwavable meal. Why no stream? I'll show you. I was doing a bunch of stuff. I had to do some stuff for some sponsors. But also, I was hard at work. On... Wait for it. On these. There's a lot of characters and a lot of things to discuss. So I'll leave this one up for now. I'm happy to hear that, Hobby San Martin. Oh, excellent, Dennis. Very glad to hear it. I did catch the UFC. I did catch the UFC. I'm really sad about the stoppage on Dominic Cruz. I didn't think it was like a bad stoppage. Like, I don't blame that judge, but I would have liked to see it keep going. Joho, I don't know them offhand, but I'm sure there are. What up, Theo? What up, Knicks Games? Do I really need to build up for Dark Dimension 1? Just the first 5 people that you can. Tony Ferguson took a beating, but yeah, Tony did not fight well. Justin Gaethje, on the other hand, fought very well. Bonk. Both of these infographics are in the Orange Essentials channel on the Discord server. The comment that probably bothered me the most in that Reddit thread about me was, like, Khasino's forgotten why he got where he is. He doesn't care about his fans or his viewers. Like, then what am I doing this for? Why am I making free resources? Because I don't care about people? Every few months, there's a thread bashing me. So, we were about due for another one. Stop caring about us, go chill harder. I will. Every few months, that's generous. It's not that frequent. There has to be time in between for it to die down, you know? On stream equals live now. But yeah, for people interested in playing for stakes, it doesn't have to be monetary. We can do it for funny consequences too. I'm happy to play for funny consequences. So, if anyone wants the rematch with, another rematch with OMG, just, tell him to, agree to some goofy terms, like writing a song about me or something. Will there be a video on these T4s or an explanation? Probably not, just because of time constraints and other content already in the pipeline. 6 Red Star Merc Ryguard worth taking to tier 13, tier 14. As a solo character, he's pretty good, but anyway, I don't know that I would, unless you're taking the rest of the team that high. Everyone who's been playing for a year does have Thanos passive T4, but the reason Thanos passive T4 is not here is because if you get Thanos after you have the rest of the Black Order, then his passive changes, and his new passive, like, you'll never use his old passive, and his new passive isn't a 4-star, so that's why. I lost a lot of respect from dopes in the comments, and I don't mind that. Like, I don't want dopey people all up in the comments. Like, let them be mad. Like, right now it's mostly the really dumb people that are very angry, and I'm quite okay with that. I prefer it that way. What up, John Tronson? Absolutely, Sean. Yeah, oh my god, Francis Ngannou sent him to the moon. I think that team will do alright, the Tangent Yeti. Rather T4 Ghost Rider Special or Elsa's Ultimate? You can serve them, but you to be dumb? Don't remember saying that. Minerva is just an alternate. If you don't have Ebony, Minerva is probably the best free floater you can use as a 5th. I didn't say uncomfortable, I said mad. But, like I said, Bada Bing, half the thing is people really objecting to the fact that it's attached to a dollar amount. You have to learn to be more humble, stop thinking you know everything. I've never said I know everything. In terms of being humble, I literally haven't lost a match for stakes yet. So people don't like hearing that, but I've always believed if what you're saying is accurate, like saying I'm very good sounds like, oh, you're full of yourself, you're bragging, you should say you're not very good. But then if you can literally measure it and prove it, like it has nothing to do with humility. Like, I am better than the large majority of people when it comes to PvP. Most of the matches I've been winning have been against people with bigger rosters, with stronger comps. I'm confident. I'm appropriately confident. If I'm too confident, someone will come along and whoop my ass. And they'll take my money. Or whatever stakes they decide to play for. It's the vibe I give off. I'm not responsible for people's assumptions either. You win, then you will lose. If you win, then I'll finish my bowl of Fruit Loops. Pass. People can be awkward. I will probably change it to I'll probably just call it like high stakes PvP, and then instead of making it for money, like I'll probably end up having to make it instead of for money, make it for some other consequences. Lost to Mobile Gamer fair and square, except the fact that he might be better than you. So here's the thing. I lost to him fair and square. I'm not debating that. I never said it was unfair that I lost to him. What I said was I lost to him in casual matches, which I did. Pick ban is a huge part of PvP, and against him, I wasn't doing optimal pick ban. I was doing experimental pick ban. Having some fun, goofing off, leaving valuable characters open, seeing what I could come up with. And I got my ass kicked. 100% he whooped that ass. But I got pretty upset when people said that that is a measure of who's better. That's when I got real upset. Everyone knows you're known for that, can't take criticism. Okay, if you say so. But anyway, so I didn't say it was OMG's fault. I never said I was mad at OMG. I was upset that he wouldn't play the game for stakes, not because like, oh, this is bullshit, he should be willing. Like, I wasn't mad at him. That's the big thing that people are failing to understand. I wasn't mad at him. I was mad at the situation. Yeah, I talked to OMG, we're fine. People think me and OMG have something going on, but it's just people in the chat. Me and OMG are fine. He gets it, I get it. I was mad at the situation because people were only going to get to see those casual matches, and then you have dopes like the guy whose name I can't pronounce because it's not even in a language I can read, saying, he beat you fair and square, just admit that he's as good as you. Here's the thing, he isn't. He is good. He's not as good as me. He's not. He's not. I haven't met someone who is yet. Is there someone out there who's gonna whoop my ass? I absolutely assume so. Do I think I'm unbeatable? No. There's RNG. Someone's gonna mess me up. But anyway. I have not run into someone that I actually see that concerns me. Well, I take that back. There are two people that I think have a fair chance of beating me. You're getting out drafted every time, so it's clearly better. So bet on him. I'll play him for free. You put 10 bucks on him. I'll let him know I'm willing to play for free right now. I'll just take your money. I played him once, seriously, like treating it like it was for stakes, and I won. I've not seen any reason why he would win. How can you say you're better when he's 5-1 against you? Because he's not 5-1 against me in matches for stakes. It's so simple. If you're confident, put up or shut up. You lost, and most times wasn't even close. So put 10 bucks on him. If he's better, just put 10 bucks on him. If he's better, you'll win. Wouldn't you love to say I told you so and get my money? Just bet on him. I'll play him right now. I'll play him immediately. And he would be playing for free. He would love it. I'll put 20 on him. Go let him know. Go let him know right now. Horrible at drafting? Okay, so go bet on him. Go bet on him right now. That's the beauty of this series. I came up with this series because it's put up or shut up. Shut that guy up, play him. Alright. Let Mobile Gamer know. You're taking the troll bait? I'm exposing the trolls. So I said from the beginning, I'm on a mission to clean up the internet. So, he's going to be in a position where he has to justify what he has said. See? He did wreck me. I'm not arguing that. He definitely wrecked me. Those matches were a disaster. Dark Dimension 3. Sync PvP and more. But yeah, if OMG is streaming, you can let him know. I'll play him for free since someone staked him. Yeah, you can time him out. You can do whatever you feel you need to do, Brada Bing. Are you mad at me? Nah, I feel bad for you. You're an idiot. This dude is still typing. Where's the money? He wants me to be mad at him, but I just get sad. I'm like, oh man, there's someone on the internet that is definitely going to exist to make other people's lives harder. Like, that's a bummer. Like, I saw it put eloquently once. Everything you say is a burden on society. But do you cry tears or power cores? A mix? No essential on Thanos. If he's always going to be empowered. I haven't seen the new Slipknot masks. I saw that. Interesting. Any decent offers? I have to take a look. There you go. ET on shoes? I already got them. They're not on my feet, but they already arrived. I made a post about it in the MSF general chat. What do you think about T4s on Proximon Corvus basics? Right there on the graphic. Who should be on BKT now that Thanos has a team? Just run Guardians, don't run BKT. And if you're not going to get Ebony, then keep running BKT. How do you do in Corvus Blitz? I stopped worrying about the Corvus Blitz when I was doing too much sync PvP. I don't have a wife. But Hector's another one from the Hater Brigade. I recognize you. Good luck trying to be mean. Alright, made that. Let's go to this. Is Merc War D one of the top war defenses? Absolutely. Haters are your biggest fans? I know. Can you be a mod on mobile? I believe so. Any hard counters for Mercs? I personally want to see Aimtron. I think Aimtron will do well. But, so far we only know X-Men is reliable. I know that's not what everyone wants to hear, but... I haven't gotten enough opportunity to play against them, so we'll have to see. Okay, we'll go here. Aproto, you'd have to put it up front, and then I'd pay you out. Do you get paid for dislikes? No, I don't get paid for dislikes. But yeah, you can... The amount of people willing to put up money on his behalf, I'm happy to play him for free. Like, let him know he's playing for free. And that any exchanges going on will be people outside of him. Why isn't DP on that list? Because he's not a villain mercenary. Is Green Goblin worth $30 in the offer? Probably not. Sniper or Korath? Korath if he's free. What up, Ernest? What up, B. Boyd? Would it make sense for the rumored Black Widow rework to be part of a Merc counter? Maybe. It could be Avengers counter Mercs, but I doubt it. Conwell, exactly what I put on the graphic, my man. But we are in the final section of Dark Dimension 3. We only have 2 characters, so it's going nice and slow. What up, Blackpool? Oh yeah, let me hop in, boys. Get used to it. Looking forward to it, Zay-Osama. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm trash at PvP. You gonna bet on him? I love that people think I'm trash.
Oh, I was hoping they detail in the book about how he sliced him in half.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Star Wars Episode 3. I was telling them that in the novelization of 3, Anakin doesn't actually kill the younglings. He kills a Jedi Master protecting the younglings, and the clones from the 501st gun down the younglings.
They still come in to watch you? Yep. People are so salty. Like, they wanted to believe so hard that he's better. And I'm like, it's fine. I can easily prove this. Put up or shut up. They're very confident until you're like, are you $10 confident? And then they're like, thank you very much, Mason 1. But yeah, a lot of people loud, vocal, confident. I'm trash. OMG's better. Are they $10 confident? No, definitely not.
I'm $10 confident that I'm trash.
I'm $30 confident that I'm worse than you.
I'll take that bet.
Guess I put the right one in my alliance.
Oh yeah, Khasino, by the way. Speaking of which, I was talking about my alliance being shitty the other day.
Okay.
I had to find a brand new one today over a joke. I threw 4 teams at a 100,000 power Mr. Sinister, 7 red stars, and every team lost, and I was like, all right, well, I'm done with this war. Call me when we lose. Because we were 600 points down with an hour left to go. And the captain's like, oh, that's not a good attitude to have, blah, 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 and they kicked me out.
Well, careful with that.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
It is. I don't know.
No, sorry.
Oh, you don't want to waste too many attacks on one team.
Well, I mean, it was the only team left in Bridge. So, like, they were kind of like, oh, if we take this team, and it's like, well, I threw everything I had at it, sorry.
Pause. William Tierney, 100% yes. Hey, dude. What up, Leo? What up, Derek?
I started my new alliance today, by the way. 24 members.
Congrats.
Pretty pleased with myself. Managed to get 24 members in 2 days.
For
Well,
real.
all you gotta do is advertise yourself as that British guy on Khasino stream, and people just came running.
Yeah, I mean, I guess pretty much, eh?
All he offered was $5 a person.
I wish I had that kind of cash.
Oh, what
What's up,
what's
Abinay?
5 times 24?
120.
That's it? I spent more than that on groceries the other day.
Yeah, but I need that money for groceries.
So I think the groceries are a little more important.
Nah, no.
How many
How
of
about
those
that?
numbers are imaginary live pool?
So
Shots fired.
Health. Thanos.
Well remembered, though.
Yeah, the current plan, Breda Bing, is not to fuck it
Yes,
up.
the tangent.
We'll
Yeah,
see how it
yes,
goes.
you can.
Hulk.
This whole thing has gone out of hand. It's bizarre. Well,
How many free blowjobs did it take?
Kingpin.
LOL.
Put $5 on OMG rematch him so he can embarrass you again.
Wow.
$10 minimum. You got to be $10 confident. You got to be more than $5 confident. And you realize you'll win, right? Like if I do lose to him, you'll get paid. Can't you live off the tears of
in
your
what-
enemies? Oh,
What chat are you talking about, Tim Lincoln?
alright, Zeo-sama, go let him know. Go let him know he can play for free. I will play him right now.
By the way, Khasino, thank you for doing the looking for alliance thing in your Discord.
Um, what, wait, what? What?
To me,
Yeah, what?
I said thank you for having the looking for alliance thing in your Discord.
Oh, no problem.
Makes that shit so much easier.
What up, Jimbo? What up, Lupe? Can we get a 5-star Taskmaster if we've only completed
So
half
what is
of the hard
Livepool's
nodes?
alliance name and is it part of the
No,
family?
Abinay. You probably won't be able to do it if you use all the 50 refreshes. Oh, you mean all the 50 refreshes on those nodes? Maybe.
If your luck's real good, I got
Absolutely, absolutely, Zay, absolutely. What was I looking for? No, I don't remember. I was pulling something up.
Got kicked. No. Yeah, I got kicked from my old alliance. I found a new one though. At least for now.
Oh, excellent, Tim. Glad to hear it. I'll donate 10 after the
Oh.
match to ban Z forever. Zay?
What's up, Tim? I didn't realize it was the same Tim. How you doing? Glad to have you on board.
Hey, Khasino, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Who would you bring up to Gear Tier 14 if they're both ready to go? Black Bolt or Colossus?
Black Bolt.
Black Bolt, okay.
Show me something good. Oh, take a blue. Why isn't my joint voice? I can't hear anyone? Probably because you have the wrong output sound device.
Yeah, Chris Hyde joined my alliance as well. My buddy, you'll hear him voice chat at some point, I'm sure. When you stop being so shy.
Show me lots of gold.
Who are you talking about?
Ah, there he is.
Ah, man. Oh, well, I put it in chat first, but. Yeah.
Oh, there's another Jay. That's nice. Oh, everyone's hanging out.
Zay, get debated. Who do you want more in the game, Korg or the Hulk smashing Loki animation? We have the Hulk smashing Loki animation, so Korg.
Who do you want more, Korg or Howard the Duck?
Howard. It's close, but Howard. Howard the God. Someone is reverbing so bad. Who is it?
That'd be Jimbo.
Jimbo, you fail.
Jimbo the Juice Master.
And server mute. What's this?
My alliance is currently called Thanos Wasn't Wrong. We have the potential plan to join Khasino's alliance and become Khasino Wasn't Wrong.
Thanos did nothing wrong. Oh, that's great. That is a great name for an alliance. Did you come up with that by yourself, or was that?
No, that's actually what the alliance was already called when I took it over.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Is it too soon to joke, Livepool, with what I said that the troll name would be?
No, go for it. I don't even remember what it was, but...
Where we Khasino wasn't wrong, but the troll name would be Khasino is always wrong.
Oh, right, yeah.
No, Zay, you have to put it up front or you get nothing.
The top alliance will be Khasino Wasn't Wrong, and then I'll make it a second alliance that's Khasino is always wrong.
I figured I'd see the server mute hit me right after saying it.
Oh. I got this. Hold on.
Sure, it's good to hear. If you find my post on looking for members and join my Discord, you can stay in touch.
Talking to me?
No, someone in chat saying he'll join up if there's a spot. It goes to anyone else as well. If you're interested, find my post, join the Discord. Anyone's welcome to join and stay in touch. I'm sure a spot will open up at some point. I'm also looking to start a second alliance to even out the TCPs a bit as well. So if anyone's got a half full roster or one with lots of variation, hit me up.
Boom! What do you think, Bronius?
I caught it just before you put it in.
Sorry, that's I didn't mean for that to be an inside joke, but it is.
Ive, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, good.
Oh,
So, I just wanted to say, people who been messing with you about the PvP stuff are stupid.
That's correct. Thank you very much for your support.
This is another guy.
You're having fun playing a game, then not steer. Have fun once in your life.
All I can think of with Khasino, when he was having the $10 thing. I don't know if anyone has seen the movie. This is a movie where a kid is like chasing down a guy for the whole movie, just saying, "I want my $2," like over and over again.
It's called Better Off Dead with John Cusack.
Yes, that one. And that's all I could think of from Khasino.
He's like $2. I said that the other night because every time somebody said something, Khasino would go $10. But it was like the same deadpan kind of delivery that the kid does in the movie.
Yeah, that's what
I haven't even seen this, but now I want to.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, it's a great
movie. It's absolutely fantastic.
Should have sponsored PvP matches for the people who think you're bad but don't want to cough up the $10. I am already willing to. We're about to join me group on Discord for your new alliance.
So Khasino, I have an opposite question.
Okay.
How much money do I have to pay you to lose on my stream purposefully?
I'm open to offers.
I'll give you like
$50.
I'll give you like $30. You gotta lose one time.
Nope.
Dear nothing.
Um.
30 seems like a good
All right, fine. I accept.
All right, sweet. I'm gonna get some money together.
I'm not trolling. I accept.
I know. Oh, you've pretty much said you'll do anything for money. I still need to pay you to record some voice lines, but I gotta get files set up for it so I can have your stuff.
What's wrong with just playing for fun? I play for fun. I just do it off stream. I was playing for fun a bunch earlier.
Nothing wrong with playing for fun.
Chat
but
ruined fun.
How much was that to lose on a stream? $30.
Here's the thing: if you could make money off doing something that you find fun, why not try to make money off it? You can always play anything for fun, but if you could make money off something that you find very enjoyable, why not try? You lose nothing by trying, other than getting these dumbass comments. What is the point in that, Joss? So people can see me on my stream win against Khasino just one time. There's no real point. I'm just.
Yeah, that didn't trigger his taunt.
Sorry about the interruptions. I seem to be on a lag.
No problem. What is the most you would play for money? I mean, it depends on the opponent and how confident I'm feeling. So that I do want to make sure people understand is that this is, I still consider this like matches between me and my friends. Like if I'm adding you to my contacts, I consider us at least friends or peers. Like if you are the guy with the #1 roster in the game, I don't want to play you for very high stakes because by default, you should have the advantage. So I'm glad you're enjoying it, Cobzilla. But for, you know what I mean, like, I would say someone with like a 1 million TCP to lose on his stream. Alright, Gambler has paid me $30 to lose on your stream.
Oh, yes.
If you just want video of it, we can do it right now.
No, I'd like it while I'm streaming. If you could take time out of your day.
No problem.
Alright, sweet.
I pressured him to play more than I wanted to, but I think people are taking it out of context. I did not intend to pressure him to play. That wasn't the goal. It wasn't to make him have to play for money and not respecting that. I didn't get to handle that exactly how I wanted to. But it had nothing to do with like being mad at Mobile Gamer for not wanting to play for money. It was I wanted us to do one match for stakes. Like, people watched all the casual matches, and they started drawing conclusions from them. So I wanted to show people one match for stakes. No problem, Jack Random. Happy to hear it. I was very upset. You can call it a tantrum. I was very upset. But I was very upset because it was the second day in a row that only defeat casual matches got shown on stream. That's why I was mad. Because people were only seeing casual match defeats. And no one was seeing
You just wanted
matches
one
for
try-hard match.
Also, you
no,
can just
Aproto, someone already did. So you can just say, if you want Mobile Gamer to play me again, just tell him Khasino will play you for free. That's it. Just I'll play him for free. Like, it doesn't. You'll make him second guess it more if you tell him like my money is riding on you. Just tell him Khasino will play you for free because now other people's money is already on it, and I just care that there are stakes. That's what I'm trying to explain. It's not about getting money from OMG. It was never about like I'm gonna take his money. How come he won't play me for his money? It's nothing like that. It's I want to show you the difference between a match where something is on the line and a match that isn't. So
he wants to engage Ultra Instinct.
I've literally switched to on stream. I only play matches with something on the line. It doesn't have to be money. I'm happy to play someone if they want to write a song about how wonderful I am if they lose or things like that. And yeah, ever since I've only resolved to playing matches with something on the line. I haven't lost. I will lose. I'm not like I'm unbeatable. No one will ever beat me. I'm sure I'll lose. But I'm doing pretty good so far. Egotistical? I'm glad you like it. How often do you read Marvel Comics? Very rarely. I know the movies very well, and I've seen several TV shows a good bit. Like, I watched a lot of X-Men Evolution and stuff. And,
Best X-Men.
what's the reason for stakes? Just play competitive in general? Still trying to understand. It's easier to distinguish if there's an incentive. Like, if there's no stakes, why not experiment? So, it's just, for me, that's where I draw the line, because it's shady. It needs to be something measurable, because you'll always, like, a lot of people are already using this as an opportunity to be like, oh, you're trying to cover up those defeats by saying you weren't trying hard. So then you just end up in a situation where it's like, if I lose, I'm not trying hard. If I win, of course, I'm trying hard, whatever it is. So just before the match starts, either there's stakes on it or there's not. That's how you'll know. If there's no stakes on it, maybe I'll win, maybe I'll lose. I'll probably try some shit because it doesn't matter. If there's stakes on it, you can assume I'm trying hard. That's it. It's just, it's black and white for everyone.
Also, a lot of people will say, like, if you start winning and you, like, actually start trying real hard.
Pause. I'll give you $10 if you tell me why I can't blind Daredevil. Deal. 2 things. 1, you can blind Daredevil. You can put a blind on him. The reason why Daredevil does not care that you put a blind on him, which again, you can, is because if you go in Daredevil's stats, he has 200% accuracy, and blind reduces accuracy 100%. It was a joke? Nope, you owe me $10. You're trying to start to justify yourself, that you're not really streaming anything, you know it's wrong? Guess so. I guess I know it's wrong. You got me. Alright, I'm exposed. Everyone listen to Hector now.
But another thing is, like, if you do start trying real hard and you win and you're like, yes, I won and all this other stuff, and like I'm trying real hard, people are like, oh, well, why you gotta be such a tryhard, dude? It's a mobile game. Just relax, take it easy and casual. It's like, dude, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't.
So
if I try really hard, people will make fun of me. If I lose all the time, people will just call me trash.
Yep. But who cares? I'm fine. People want to call me like a tryhard, taking it too seriously. Fine. But so people saying like if PvP is going to cause such a fuss, I love it.
Well, let it feed you.
Every game I've ever played has had like very competitive PvP. I come from League of Legends just before this. I quite enjoy.
Yeah, I know that's.
I thrive on PvP.
I see why you're so excited about it. Like
very much so.
I didn't fully quite understand, and now I kind of get it. And
I'm enjoying it more because again, my win rate is very, very good in the matches for stakes. It's just
is there a way to check your win rate?
No. I'm just keeping track. I mean, mine it'll be verifiable because all my matches for stakes will be on stream, and all my casual matches will be off stream. So my record will be public, but the average person now.
Oh, okay.
What up, Ed?
Yourself.
I'm very excited to see people lose by you, as am I. So here's the thing, and this sounds crazy. I am very excited to see people beat me. I want to lose. There's so far I've come across two players, and again, like I've played a bunch of people that can beat me because there is an RNG element. So I definitely don't want to go on record and be like, no one will ever beat me. I'm unbeatable. Like absolutely, I can lose. I had I lost a match I was trying to win earlier off stream against Nietzsche in chat right there. He beat me earlier. But I've been maintaining a very good win rate. There's a couple players that I think could beat me that I've met so far. But what's your pay to slay record at? No, it's still 13-0. Still 13-0. And so here's the thing about the 13-0. Only 9-0 of that so far is going to show up in the video series. Like I might reach 13-0 in the video series, but so the first 4 that I played for stakes were off stream and I didn't record them. So like I could like go in the messages and some of them have the messages attached, some don't. But I started after I was 4-0 for stakes. I was like, maybe I should record this and make it a series. Well, so in OMG's defense, he called me saying, "Hey, I'm putting up a video of our PvP matches." And if I was like, "No, don't put that out. I don't want people to see that," I would get it. And he kind of gave me that opportunity. He wouldn't have been happy if I had said that, but he gave me the right to be like, don't publish that. But I'm totally fine with him publishing that because it's a good look for him. Like, I was dicking around in the pick ban phase, and he played accordingly and whooped that ass. Like, he just straight up won. And I was trying to win, like, once the picks were locked in, I was trying to win, and it was not working out. So, it's fair game. He can publish that. Like, the dislike ratio is kind of off, bud. Doesn't bother me one bit. The trolls are just going to get more and more and more mad with each new episode, and if I have to, I will literally release nothing but episodes of Pay to Slay for 3 weeks straight. I don't care. His offense down, decrease accuracy and damage. Just damage, but it also decreases focus. Doesn't decrease accuracy, does decrease focus. Namzaya, off stream, I will discuss strategy with individuals. On stream, not putting out that much of it. I'll call out when people make a mistake without stating what they should have done. His BB passive working correctly. He gets counter before his passive kicks in after he ults. What happens if the counter kills him? Yes. If the counter kills him, he dies. Can I pay you $10 for roster evaluations? You can pay me for a roster evaluation. $10 is the lowest tier for a roster review. There's a link in the video description to the Patreon where you can see what tier of roster review you'd want. I'm probably gonna get this offer twice. I might grab the gold. Oh yeah, it comes with a Taskmaster. I'll probably grab this. It's not a great offer, but I'll probably grab it for the Taskmaster, and because I've started to... My roster, I wasn't prioritizing PvP characters, and I think I'm going to start prioritizing PvP characters. And then, so this offer right here, so with the donations we already have, I'm probably going to grab 20 for those Taskmaster orbs, 10 for this. So there's 30 of it. This is not a good offer. But if we get, let's just say another 30, and I'll split the difference. I just got a 3 million
drop off of that gold and Taskmaster offer.
If we get another like 30-ish in donations, I'll get these two. Then I'll get this. The odds of getting something I need out of this is slim, but if I got the mini uniques I needed for a third city character, I'd finish DD3 in a pretty short amount of time. I would need to get crazy mystic drops. I would just need like bonkers good mystic drops. Like the odds are very low, but the sooner I can get Ghost Rider in there, I'll be able to wrap that up. He needs 2 more items, but in terms of the mini uniques, he's far off. He's pretty far off. Make it not cash, but he has to wear something stupid. I said I don't care. It's not about the cash. Can we expect more 10 for 10 during special events? But I literally already texted him and I was like, hey, I'm happy to play you. Like, I just care that there's stakes. I don't care. It doesn't have to be for money. So I mentioned how would he feel about PvPing me, and then the loser has to like write a song about how the other person is so wonderful. Something like that. But my favorite part about this series is all the people coming out of the woodwork who are so loud and so confident in what they're saying until you're like, so you gonna put $10 on that? And then they're like, nah. You suck, he's way better than you and you know it. Alright, you gonna put $10 on him? Psh, I don't need to. Okay. If you're right, you'd get to prove you're right, and you'd make $10 off me. I'd have to pay you for you being right. You're too good for that? Okay. Hate to see you act like that. Act like what?
No point in being grown up if you can't act childish.
Well, I play video games for a living. I'm not trying to act like an adult.
Well,
people keep making that mistake. They keep thinking I'm trying to be an adult. I'm not trying to be an adult.
I've never understood that act your age shit either. People like, act your age. Like, why? What benefit does it get me? Do people respect me more?
I'm very jealous of people who get to act young.
I just don't understand that. I don't see any point.
I think, yeah, so I will need these, so I might as well farm these. Okay, get that energy, get that out of the way. Yuck, man. Sure, whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, I will get a lot of gold from the Blitz milestones too. That's funny. I've not heard that before, but that's good, Paul. So how am I supposed to act in age I've never been before?
It's funny.
I'm not that worried about the toxicity because the toxicity is setting up for like one of my favorite bait and switch, which is since Mobile Gamer's already staked, like he has no problem playing me as long as he's not risking anything, and I'm happy to play him. Now I'm just super excited to see people's reactions. Like it's just gonna be fun watching Hector and watching whatever. I already forgot their name, the other doofus. But it's gonna be fun watching them try to explain what happened. It's just, they won't admit it, but what are they gonna say? That's always my favorite part. I'm very used to people not admitting when they're wrong, but I really enjoy when their brain knows like, ah, shit, I have no choice. I have to say something that doesn't make any sense. So, we can place bets on what they're gonna say.
They'll probably say that you coerced them into purposely losing behind the scenes.
Right, but whatever it is, it's going to be good, right? If they say RNG when it wasn't, if they say we secretly agreed to stage an outcome, like whatever it is, it's going to be good. They'll say nothing, they'll be silent. I'm okay with that too.
Hopefully.
Or one of you will offer $30 to the other to lose.
It's not gambling. People make agreements with their friends all the time. I'm only doing this among my friends. Besides, it's a game of skill. Is fantasy football considered gambling?
Yes.
I don't know. Never done it.
I don't get fantasy football. It seems like MSF, but for football fans.
Yeah, it's D&D for jocks.
Well, I have an idea of what it is. No, it's a game of skill. Fantasy football isn't considered gambling in most states. There you go.
In most states.
OMG, not your friend, bro. Hope he's not. Oh. You're in for a harsh life lesson here. OMG, not your friend. Might want to ask him. Whoever loses has to wear a skirt in their next video, right? I'm fine.
Will Courtney's skirts fit you?
Fantasy football, not gambling? Maybe. These streams are getting sour. I'm enjoying it. Glad you're not Saltino anymore. No, it's working perfect. So all the trolls are very butthurt. And I mean, look at we've had what, 2 or 3 people who've made it their mission to sit in my chat and give me a piece of their mind for like an entire stream. Like, can you imagine being so butthurt that you have to sit in a stream of someone that you don't like to try to make them feel bad unsuccessfully, surrounded by people who are just shaking their head at you? Like, that level of nerd rage is impressive. Just state the TCP of you and your opponent. I do intend to. Vet has been throwing these together very quickly. I've been basically telling him, like, hey, for going forward, can you throw this in? So that you'll see episode 2 is already done. If the team offers will be back? I don't think they'll be back. Gambling requires financial gain, and non-monetary wagers do not count as gambling. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Can the bet with OMG be that the winner gets to shave Joss's head? Sure.
Nope.
If we don't get Galactus by the end of this year, I'll buy the worst offers. Why would you say that to Fox next?
Gee, thank you for the free money. Also, no.
Do you still use Psylocke and Blitz anymore? Yeah, on X-Men. With X-Men. I know at least one person sent in a support ticket about my my new series.
Really?
Oh, you have to believe that they've also sent in tickets to YouTube and anywhere else they possibly can too.
Yep. Because they don't
As you
know.
can see,
Yep.
That reminds me that there was a guy who, when I was streaming forever ago, in a single day he made 54 accounts to like troll me. He made accounts.
That's
like,
impressive.
Josh's girlfriend looks like a dog. Like
Whoa.
you can go on Twitch and find the names, and they're still there. And I'm like, dude, at what point? I was just like, dude, stop! I'm not worth this amount of effort. Like nothing you're doing right now is worth this amount of time and effort that you're putting down. And he sent in a whole bunch of things to Twitch, like, ban this guy, I don't like his stuff, he says this, and they were like, yeah, no, we're not listening.
Thank you very much, Chris Chalk. Adam X, my guess is that they're secretly fans. I know. $4.99 premium warp calendar worth it for a new to mid game player? I have to look at what it comes with. What does it come with? Is there a chance someone could beat you without bad RNG? Yeah, of course. I haven't run into. There's two people I know. So how do I put it? If you do everything right, assuming that your roster is roughly even with mine, and it doesn't have to be directly even with mine, anyone within 2 mil above or below, it's going to be a competitive match, but it also just depends on which characters you have strong enough. Some people have more PvP characters invested in than others. But if you do everything properly, you can make a match come down to a very, very small division. You can get a match that's majority RNG, but the idea that the match itself came down to majority RNG means everything was done right up until that point, and then you also have to play properly and adapt with the RNG, but yeah, of course. I didn't get mad at Mobile Gamer. I got mad at the situation. Like, Mobile Gamer called me shortly after that, and I made very clear to tell him, like, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the situation. I'm mad that now people have the wrong idea. And now I have to make a series correcting people. But again, if I wanted to avoid all this, I would have just told him, please don't make the video in the first place. But I said, go for it. I'm fine. Like, this separates the sillies from the people paying attention, really. But, I played OMG once, treating it like a match for stakes, and I won. I have not had a rematch with him yet, and he deserves more than one match, so I wouldn't really say it's conclusive. But, so OMG did not realize that I was making the distinction between playing for stakes and playing casually. So he's less interested in playing me, because I told him, like, the next time I play you, like, given what went down and the fact that we didn't get to play any matches for stakes after, like, I will not play you anymore for free, because I'm not letting any more of that footage out for people to be misled by. So I told him, the next time I play you, I'm going to treat it like a match for stakes, and we'll see how it goes. And that was the one match that we had that showed up in the video. Just need to be more clear with your opponents. Here's the thing, it's already solved. This isn't like something we need to figure out. It's already solved. If you're seeing the match, it's a match for stakes. It doesn't have to be the individual that I'm facing who put up the stakes. It's just a match for stakes. That's it. I'll do all my casual matches, all my experimenting off stream. If you're seeing me play PvP, I'm trying to win. They can kick whoever. I'm fine with mods. Like, if people are having a bad time, Well, so people saying a guy making a living, but it's not. Like, this is... I am not counting on a revenue stream from Sync PvP. The $10 is just to separate who's serious from who's not serious. It was never intended as like, this is my next money-making scheme. It's not. It was never about the money. I just care about there being stakes.
Yes.
I'm fine. I've already said this like 10 times. I'm fine playing someone, if they have to write a song about how wonderful I am if they lose. Things like that. You know why you're losing, right? I'm not. So, losing what?
Losing your damn mind arguing about this.
No, I don't mind this. I don't mind arguing when I'm in the right.
I'm being facetious. Okay.
Off-topic question.
How often do the X.O patches come out? I mean, they don't have like a... I mean, we're 4 so far in 2 years, so I guess roughly every 6 months, but it's not that rigid.
Do you know offhand how far back Lootcakes will go in your
6
for your
months.
receipt? Okay, sorry, I said 6 weeks. It's 6 months. Okay.
That is exactly right, Devin Murphy. That's correct, Charles. The loser deletes their account? That's a bit extreme. Should play Joss and a loser shaves his head match?
Nope.
Nothing to do with how good you are versus your sportsmanship? People are mistaking what they saw for being a reflection of my sportsmanship. Why would you not ban? It's a casual match. It's my fault. I didn't say it wasn't my fault that I lost the matches. Of course it was my fault. In fact, I said it was my fault I lost the matches. I didn't need to do that. I'm not promoting gambling to kids. Get out of here. What up, Derek? Has anyone ever tried X-Men vs. Humans in PvP? Yes, it has to be the Cyclops version of X-Men, and then they have slightly better chances of winning, but it's very much a toss-up, which is, for the record, exactly what I predicted. But basically, it's whichever one the player is controlling is going to win most of the time. There was a deleted match about the PvP for stakes, or a deleted post. I don't know. I didn't ask for the post to be deleted, so I don't know. I don't know who deleted it or what. Well, I do know the Reddit mods tried to take down anything that's just like a straight personal attack. So, is Elsie here tonight? I don't think so. Glad you're enjoying it, Madam Melon.
This dude is super aggressive about trying to get me into his alliance to the point where he's like threatening me.
All right.
I don't know if I want to join that alliance. I might wind up dead.
That's how Khasino got me in his alliance.
He threatened you?
So
yeah.
here's the whole thing though about the promoting gambling. If it's a wager based on a measure of skill, it's not gambling. It's that simple. Like, both parties have to consensually agree to it with one another, and it's a measure of skill. That's the understanding. It's not a matter of rolling the dice. It's a matter of outplaying your opponent.
I think you use way too many big words for these people.
It's probably true.
What's up, buddy?
I have a question.
Probably about right, Tangent Yeti.
On Yo-Yo's passive, it says she gains 10% focus for each inhuman or non-medium shield, I think. Does that count herself in that, or just other allies?
Thank you very much, 89 CJ. Don't worry, there will be plenty more of the regular content. Poker isn't just a game of skill. Poker is officially a game of skill. I agree that, like MSF, it's 70% skill, 30% luck. There is a luck element to it, but luck is not
It's
the
actually not
predominant
true.
element.
Federal government classifies poker as a game of luck. That's why it's gambling.
What?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, it classifies poker as a game of luck.
The federal government may. I don't remember where I read this, but one of the reasons why they're able to... Basically, this has been stated several times before. If poker is a game of luck, why do you always see a lot of the same faces at the final tables of major tournaments? And also, to prove that it was a game of skill and not luck, a player proved this in an online tournament. It was very impressive. They taped over the part of their monitor that showed what cards they had, and all they did was read the table and read the betting patterns of the people at the table. And without even knowing the cards in their hand, they took first place in a huge tournament and demonstrated like
That's really impressive.
it's super impressive. But I can
I'm
tell you,
saying for legal purposes, it's considered a game of luck.
it probably is. Federal government changed poker to a game of skill. 89% skill, 11% luck.
Oh, okay, I'm interested in that. Lucifer, when did that occur?
That's what someone said in chat. I'm taking their word for it. Clearly see... Yeah. Yep. Shut up and go make something of your life and apologize. Well, I can't shut up and apologize. Also, unclear on what I'm apologizing for. And also, are you sitting in a streamer's chat telling them to make something of their life? I'm sorry, what have you been doing for the last hour? Of all, some ridiculous things have been said, but alright, you have my permission to ban him now. He's officially been so ridiculous, and he's clearly getting off on the attention. But that is so next level silly and ignorant, he's dismissed.
Go make something of yourself. Hey, buddy, why don't you go back and watch the year?
No, hey, he's busy trolling. Leave him alone. He's busy making something of himself. If you give them enough time, eventually they make themselves look like complete morons.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I wait for. Let them come across as so deranged, and then they can go.
Hey, I sit here corrected.
That's why people
it
can
had
put
been a long
on...
time since I looked up.
Poker game of skill. Let's go.
I sit here corrected.
Good to know.
You're not sitting.
So now we have to pay to write or to get banned too? Yep, that's correct, Ren. Just ignore all these negative people. I like engaging with them. If it's not apparent, I like engaging with them.
It fuels him.
I enjoy it. Watching people squirm shooting themselves in the foot. Like, because they come here, right? The goal is to make me feel bad. That's what they're going for. It's like, I'm gonna humble this guy, I'm gonna make him admit whatever it is that they're trying to get me to admit or say. I'm gonna make him feel bad about himself, whatever it is. And they just end up making themselves look dumb. And I get a kick out of it. So I think he was serious.
You know what that reminds me of? I don't know if you've ever seen this, but there was, back in, I think, 2010 or 11, there was an interviewer in Europe who interviewed Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and PewDiePie, and he asked them when was they going to stop this YouTube thing and get real jobs.
I get that a lot. That became a Facebook meme. There was a woman who said, I don't have a real job. And I was like, I don't know about you. I work every single day. I put in a lot of hours. I take it seriously. I can list off all of the different skills I need to have to do all of the various things that I do. But I probably work more hours than you. And I probably out-earn you too. And she was like, you don't know anything about work. I wake up every morning at 6 a.m. to feed my babies. And as soon as she said that, that just became the meme. And then everyone in chat was telling me, Khasino, shut up. Unless you're going to wake up early and feed your babies, you don't have a real job. It's pretty good.
But my favorite thing about that interview, too, is that PewDiePie just laughed at the guy. Markiplier tried to argue, he tried to, engage him seriously, and Jacksepticeye just left. He just got up, took off his mic, and just left. He was like, I'm done with this interview. You asked me one question, and I'm gone.
That's correct, Lucifer. Again, there's a luck element. I consider poker Again, I don't call it gambling, but I see how it blurs the line, because you can do everything right in poker and then just get unlucky and lose. And so to me, the fact that you're taking a chance, at the end of the day, you're taking a chance. But like, the beauty of it is it depends on the format. Like heads up poker with small enough, whether it's you're playing blinds or ante, whatever it is, heads up poker gives much more of an opportunity for skill expression, and big tournaments where you have a lot of opportunity to play and a lot of hands, and you can really bring chip management and everything into it, there's a lot of room for skill expression. Ren, incorrect. Am I wrong? Yep, I missed your message, but I can safely assume yes. You're a good heads-up player? See, heads-up was always my worst. I'm a good table player, but I'm not good at heads-up. I feel like I try not to bluff too much in heads-up, but I feel like whenever I do, whenever I'm like, alright, like I need to bluff here, it's always like, oh, they had a good hand, I'm done. Every time. Is BKT still a good choice of team for DD2? Excellent, Glenn. It is. There are better teams, but at the end of the day, you're looking for a team that can sustain. Would you ever do a poker stream with fans? Yeah. I'm like the heckler destroyer of streamers. That means a lot to me. Thank you. A lot of my favorite comedians are known for being heckler destroyers, so thank you. Are those better teams? There's just teams that are even better for survival. You can have characters like Hella, you can have Yo-Yo, you can have Invisible Woman. You can just have characters that are really, really good sustain. Oh, I can see the point of view the haters are looking at. It's not that I don't understand them. I understand them. That's why I'm mocking them. Because I get exactly what they think and what they're trying to say. It's just silly. It's not beyond me. It's just dumb. That's it. I'm happy to hear that, Marvel Maniac. I don't think Alpha got buffed. I know Steve Hofstetter, yeah. I think Jimmy Carr is the man, though. I think he just gets that title. Although Bill Burr did silence an entire fucking city. Joe Rogan has some amazing ones, too. The Mitch Hedberg of streamer commentators? I would love if we had a resident Mitch Hedberg. Charity offers main contain? Yes, check the Datamine News Updates channel on the Discord. That has what they'll contain. It only goes up to 5 Weapon X. 3 Red Star Minerva is not too low to take into DD3. No. You're gonna get killed pretty quickly anyway, but being able to press her ult is her ult is great no matter what her stars are, so no, I would take a 3 Red Star Minerva in. Mr. Sinister's supposed to be able to create a copy of someone through a taunt. Keeps cloning my Hella through a Thanos taunt. I don't think that ignores taunt. That would be new. What did Bill Burr do? Silence the entire city of Philadelphia.
I think he's asking how.
2 red, 2 yellow, Yo-Yo do work in Ultima 7? Go watch the video. Yes. You were on when the raid difficulty slider is going to drop? Yeah, there was an in-game mail about it. So I don't remember. They said it was going to be in a few weeks, and I think it was like a week ago that they said it. Your webcam is out of focus? That's odd. I will fix it. Do we know tomorrow's Blitz?
the Kevin Nealon Subliminal Man there for a second.
We-
Holy shit.
Yeah, I got it. We do know the next Blitz. It's in the dev blog. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but you can see it in the dev blog. I do remember that it's not one I... No, it is my webcam. But that's... Oh, okay, I didn't fix this. Okay. So it sometimes sets the focus on auto, and then for some reason it'll get confused. I normally put the focus manually. Shield Assaulter, and then Thor.
I got a week off of Blitz. Nice.
Zay, you're filled with a lot of wonderful life advice. Anything else? I hope you're enjoying all this attention you're getting. I don't know why your parents won't give it to you, but I got you.
You need to go to Reddit and look at all the hate you're getting. Dude, who the fuck cares what a bunch of other people on the internet producing no content and doing nothing with their lives?
If I can, I try to have one Reddit thread every few months that tries to make a big deal out of something I'm doing and then goes nowhere. It's every few months we do it. The last one was my controversial comments about the boycott.
You seem
what
to be
was it
rocking
before
back
that?
and forth more than normal. No wonder the gamers got confused.
Yeah. Who are the best 5 tunes in the game? Depends on what for.
You see, just think of it like this. You're teaching us every time we pay you $10, you teach us something.
Every hurt is a lesson. Sirio says every hurt is a lesson.
Works better when we're in the fight actually learning something.
I just can't imagine. All the wasted hours hating someone. It's like, dude, you could have like done something with your life.
So the thing is, when people are unhappy with their own life, whether they're unhappy with their appearance, they're unhappy with their job, they're unhappy with their relationship, whatever it is, rather than be productive and try to solve it, they'll internalize it and then they will spread it to others. So
yeah,
that's like one of the best pieces of life advice, and I hate it, and it's so cliche, and I heard it so much growing up, and I really hate it, but it's kind of true, and I'm glad the internet has allowed me to do it, is you don't have to associate with people that actively make your life worse. You can just only surround yourself with good people that improve you as a human being. So that'll take you far, man.
I think shit again. I found something the other day that was actually something.
Would you use for the Shuri event? You can use any Spider-Verse. There's 9 characters. Just the strongest.
I think he's asking who did you use specifically?
Well, back when I did it, there was only the 5 Spider-Verse.
So that's your answer.
Sinister Six required for Villain 7 and helping us farm Hela, unlock Invisible Woman, Bolt, and Maw indirectly. Can I prioritize them on upgrading? Yes, but I would be leery of investing too heavily into them as characters. Like, get them... So I wouldn't use Sinister Six for those nodes. I would invest in aim. I would get Sinister Six just the stars they need, but I wouldn't put too many additional resources into them because they don't translate to other game modes that well. The number 1 Blitz score was 89 mil. Is this possible without botting? Yes, it is.
Just have no life and an insane roster.
Is it worth it to build the Black Order for arena defense? Jury's out on arena defense, but it's worth building them up anyway. They'll be a top-tier war team, if nothing else. A good 2 to sub for Invisible Woman and Namor in Fantastic Four until I unlock them. Yeah. Not great, but yeah. You can sub someone like Shuri or Scarlet Witch for the protecting the team. You can also use Nick Fury if you don't have his team built up. You can have him use his special on the first turn. Namor is very easy to replace. Namor is just a damage dealer. Like, Namor you can replace with almost anyone that has any synergy whatsoever with people on the team. But invisible when you have to replace it with someone who's going to protect them. You can use Drax. If you're running like BKT and you're not using Drax, Drax is a good tank on the team.
So, Khasino.
Yeah.
What you were saying reminded me of a quote from Plato, who said, "People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and wither."
Works for me. Saying people can be good or bad. Very profound. Good job, Plato.
Well, Plato kind of had his head up his own ass. But I found that the other day, actually, scrolling through something on social media, and it was funny because what you said reminded me of it a lot. Oh, god damn, dude. My DMs are still blowing up. People are like, you find an alliance yet? I wish I could post in the thing looking for an alliance, telling people, like, hey, yeah, I found one.
Roberts, I didn't see that, but they've done that a few times. I think it's an oversight, would be my guess, but... Zay, I thought you said you were gonna shut up. What happened? You found that too difficult?
Khasino, what is that door knocking thing every once in a while?
A sound command from the Twitch stream. Yeah, you can delete your post.
Every
Josh.
night at work, think someone's knocking at my door.
That means it's working.
Please. Please. Oh.
It's funny. I'm so glad no one has that in my stream. I'm so glad. Shit would drive me nuts. What was top 2000?
Someone sent it to me. I want to say 20. I gotta check. Someone sent it to me. I don't remember. 22 mil, so it was like 22.5 mil.
It's not bad. After I got kicked from the alliance and I had to fight with the captains over that joke, I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing any more blitzing today.
I needed the milestones to get him to 3-star, luckily.
Is Mordo good for? Huh? Is Mordo good for... What?
Yeah.
Boop. Am I going to need Rhino for a tank for the Sherry event? If they're strong enough, the legendary events aren't actually tough. If you're like real close on power, you might need a tank, but you don't have to make them crazy strong to be fine, so...
Sherry is the best song by Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons debate.
Oh, what a night.
Or be a loser and don't know who they are.
Yeah, with Oh, What a Night and Who Loves You on the table? Come on, Live Pool, you gotta come more correct than that.
How many days will the Ebony Maw event run for? 7.
Sherry is a banger, mate.
More Blood, I want to see him on War Defense. He's been getting hyped up. I've heard he's super terrifying on War Defense. I haven't run into one yet, but I want to see it.
Porg felt it necessary to clarify that he meant Shuri.
Zay, let me do you a favor. You like giving out advice. Let me give you some advice. No one's laughing with you. No one's mad. They're perplexed by you. You're embarrassing yourself. Stop it. Like, we're watching your mental breakdown happen. It's not good. Take it somewhere else, man. Just go be insecure somewhere else. This is the wrong place to do it. You're gonna get devoured, man.
$10? Will you change that door knocking thing?
No. For the right price, I would, but not for 10.
You priced me out, man. Sorry.
Sorry. It's
Just
too fun.
mute the stream and listen on Discord.
Yeah.
You're on the voice chat anyway. Doesn't come over the Discord voice chat.
Ooh. Ooh.
Live pool edition, the secrets.
All right, 25 Sinister drop from a premium. Show me something good. Show me something good. Does the BJ thing trigger? Carry for BJ's in the Twitch chat.
Can we have some sort of virtual dunce hat to be passed around members of chat?
You can just put dunce in front of the name of the person you're talking about.
Yeah, that'll do.
That is true, Nadra. The music doesn't play over the Discord stream either. I do miss that.
Alright, show me lots of Taskmaster. Alright, 58 shards, not too shabby. Getting there.
I'll show you 6, just like my own.
Huh? Will you change Black Order T4 Essential when
I draw
everyone's
6 every time I
playable,
do
or
it.
is it set in stone? I mean, we may change it if we feel like we're giving people the wrong advice. Right now, we believe we're giving people the best advice, and it's very rare that we have to do a retraction on an infographic. It's happened, but it's pretty rare. We're pretty good about this kind of thing. But do you use your play points for Google Play monies? Yes, I do. Well, I use it for like Marvel Strike Force stuff specifically. You can just get stuff in Marvel Strike Force. Alright, we're done with Raid. We have Dark Dimension to do. We have Blitz to do. I'm good on campaign for now. We did the challenges. Alright, let's do some Blitz. I think I can just start at the these squads and be fine. That's my raid team, and here we got Zmerks. We're gonna do another in-depth T4 Essential video, probably not super soon. I did put out new infographics, so if you haven't seen it now, there's a lot of people. Alliance is our first war ever tomorrow. Any beginner advice so we don't embarrass ourselves? Try to disable the enemy rooms that help their offense. And know that you can combat cancel. If a fight is not going well, and you'd literally be better off not having gone in, like if you fight a half-dead team, and by the time you're done with them, they've healed up, and they're stronger than when they started, combat cancel. Don't just commit to that attack. Those are a couple things. But, so for anyone that didn't see, New Orange Essentials, I put out earlier today, Orange Essentials Mercenaries. You can find that in the Orange Essentials channel on the Discord, free resource. Orange Essentials The Black Order, you can find that in the Orange Essentials channel of the Discord. Some confusion about Thanos, I put it in a note here, but some people are missing it. If you're running the full Black Order, you will not have normal Thanos. You will only have empowered Thanos. Any roster reviews tonight? Unlikely. I did one yesterday, early in the day. So I've been keeping up a really good pace on roster reviews. Actually, they've been coming in pretty quick, but I've been keeping a pretty good pace on them for now. Minerva is not Black Order, but we always include one substitute. So assuming you won't have Ebony Maw, Minerva is your best bet at still getting a lot of use out of that team. Ebony's passive was never supposed to be arena specific.
Appreciate the roster reviews.
No problem. There was an issue with the wording for
Going to work.
Okay. Yeah, it was never supposed to be.
Sorry, I've said have a good night, but it cut off.
All right, good night. It was never supposed to be war specific.
I apologize.
The guy explaining it did a poor job of explaining it, basically. Did you like Mother's Day gift? Yeah, I like anything free. But I had that clarified when we did the Q&A. When me and Valley did the Q&A with the senior game designer, we got it clarified.
He also said they'd be a good raid team because they have one regen or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah. The OG or New Brotherhood? New Brotherhood is even better. Of the 3-star abilities, which order would you recommend? I'd have to take a look. It doesn't matter that much. There are stronger 3-star and weaker 3-star, but just ask me. Like, rather than me go back and break it all down and pick one here, just send me if there's 2 you're between. I'll tell you the better one. Doesn't Thanos need the focus to his special?
I was actually interested as to how that wasn't an essential. I mean, flipping all positive effects to negative effects for all enemies, that could be huge.
I know we talked about it in depth. I'll have to think for a second on why. I know we talked about it quite a bit, but I think what we came to the conclusion of is that it's already, like, with all the turn meter manipulation and everything, it'll be rare that act. So that, firstly, that ability happens like very early on, because he can do that on turn 2, I believe. And he's gonna spawn in with full turn meter, and then he'll get speed up on spawn. So he'll be basically first to act. Like, his second turn will basically be happening before hardly anyone has actually gone. So it's not going to be as necessary, and he'll have offense up for it as well. But it's not going to play into the match that much. They just do a ton of turn meter manipulation that can't be resisted, and they have just like great health and damage values and things like that. So again, I'd want to ask them. I know we talked about it a lot. I'm thinking about too many things at this moment to remember it, but then
Kiyomo basically just put in chat exactly. He basically described exactly what you were saying.
Oh, okay.
It's rare they're going to have any more than 3 buffs on spawn, unless you saved it for whatever reason till later in the match. But I don't know how late these matches are going to go with a full Black Order and Thanos.
Right. So T4 special is only 10% focus. I mean, 10% focus is good, but we'll see if they're actually having focus issues. Why wasn't Proxima T4 essential? We just talked about it.
Hey, so a question I had. Does Yo-Yo count herself when adding the extra focus for Inhuman allies or non-minion shield allies?
Hold on one sec. Is it true that you asked OMG for PvP strats? Nope. What was your question?
Does Yo-Yo count herself as an Inhuman ally when adding the focus on a passive?
I think no, but I also think she just has like a gain such and such focus, if I remember correctly. But I'd have to check. So it's go to MSF.
She doesn't
tools.
have a gain normal focus.
Go to MSF tools. They'll know.
Okay, yeah, that's a good shout.
What are Howard the Duck's orange essentials? Max amount.
It's ambiguous though, because sometimes allies include themselves and sometimes it doesn't.
Right. It varies each time. That's what I'm saying. Just go to MSF tools, because that's what I would have to do to answer you. So just go look on MSF tools. They'll know. Black Order versus Black Order, I believe what we figured out, I could be wrong, I think a lot of it came out to who goes second. Whoever goes second should have an easier time, because after the buff flip, then they will be the ones that go first. I think. But we'll have to wait and see. Get some footage of this team or something. Oh, yeah, that's a big one, yeah. Whether you have a T4 and Moss special versus the other team can make a difference. I think part of it, too, will come down to, assuming that Thanos has all those buffs on him, when he does the flip, like, it has a lot to do with the random order in which the buffs flip. If the immunity is, like, at the end and it flips all the other ones first, none of the new debuffs stick because the immunity, but if the immunity gets flipped to a disrupted, then it has nowhere near as much trouble flipping the rest of them, so. Did you know that Howard the Duck has a clone named Lewis? Nope.
She does not count herself as an ally.
Okay. It's official. How many mods abilities will be worth T4s? Orange Essentials, the Black Order. now available. Free resource in the Orange Essentials channel. Orange Essentials Mercenaries, now available. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much.
I'm going to build up Crystal to put on my arena defense then, because I think she needs the extra 10% to get those offense downs.
Also, Khasino, I am 2 levels and 200 T4s away from finishing Proxima.
Do it.
I'm gonna. You bet me that I wouldn't. So.
You are running full tilt into that fool classification, aren't you?
Yep. Well, I'm not a coward.
Right.
I would rather be the fool than a coward.
Matt,
I think it's
Vrondius was quick to take his Proxima to Gear Tier 14, and I'm kind of wishing I had. She's fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing what resources I get for finishing DD3, because yeah, she may very well be my next my next G14, G13, whatever it is.
Heard of this?
G14 classified.
Yeah.
Curious if you ever heard of this. The worst movie for Marvel history is not Daredevil or Elektra. It's Hasselhoff as Nick Fury.
Yep.
Yeah, that was bad.
No one knows that movie, and they all think Daredevil and Elektra
How
is...
city notes of DD3 so far?
Oh, just because the Daredevil and Elektra movie, were just bad. That's the problem. Like they were just shitty, but they weren't like.
Yeah, but they're not the worst.
No, they didn't do poorly box office wise. The David Hasselhoff Nick Fury one did poorly box office wise. That's why it was so bad.
Make who stop screaming. I can turn down whoever. Will you still do these streams after you finish DD3? I'll still do daily
Probably
content. Me. Say again? I need to know who that was.
I think it was True Heart.
Okay.
Yeah, True Hearts.
Tony,
okay.
Your mic's
He's
just
quieter.
a little bit
He's quieter. All right.
Okay.
Fixed. But so average FPS on Bluestacks? I think it's 60. But I will be doing daily content. Whether it'll be daily streams, I'm not sure. It might be the same daily streams, but on Twitch. I'm experimenting. We'll see. I'll be around. You'll be able to find my content. I personally, I love live streams. I also really like produced video content. So here's the thing. The dream setup, which I think we can manage, it'll depend on if enough people are sharing around the produced videos. But what I'm trying to do right now is I stream every day, and Vet grabs the highlights from that day's streams and makes a daily produced video out of it. And then I can go over to Twitch and stream on Twitch where the streams are better and still have a new daily YouTube upload, but it'll only be like the bite-sized highlights. That's what I'd like to do, if we can manage that.
What's up?
Okay.
30-year-old beer commercial reference.
Of what? Oh, the was up?
The was up thing.
Scary Movie took that over. That's now a Scary Movie reference.
Yeah.
There was a year, true fact, young Khasino did spend an entire Halloween running around with the was up scream face from Scary Movie. You're not partner, but I am. And also, shut up, stupid.
How about someone's going to tell you what you are and aren't? That's my favorite.
They know better than me. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that he meant to say, if you're not partner. I'm just going to assume that. Can we add Joss to our alliance so we can kick him? Yeah, I'm down. Well, that went from like, ha 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 ha, kill you all.
No, that's I took a sip of my drink like mid fucking like as you said that, and the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life is not spit that all over my keyboard.
Okay. If I get murdered, you know who did it.
Well, he just said he's getting tanked up on vodka. Then he's coming to find you.
Look for the body.
At least put my body in a Tesla and shoot it to the moon, would you?
All right. I'm actually upset about people for that still.
I saw a hilarious meme. Speaking of things about Elon Musk, so you guys talked about what he named his kid, which, for the record, his kid's name is X, and then it's not like a Greek letter, but the AE symbol, pronounced Ash.
Elvin.
Yep.
It's Elvin.
Well, no. She
It's not Elvis.
She said that symbol represents the way they're pronouncing the Elven translation of AI, but the AE is an actual symbol. But anyway, so it's X space, the AE symbol, space, A-12. The explanation for the name, if you're wondering, like, oh, that's a perfectly normal, sensible name. Why did they choose such a lovely and perfect name? It's because X is the unknown variable in algebra and various other mathematics. The AE, which single symbol, is his wife's Elven translation of AI for artificial intelligence. And then the A-12 is for the A-12 aircraft, the Archangel 12, which is both of their favorite planes because it's the precursor to the SR-71.
X12.
Nope, A-12, Archangel 12.
But you do know that he shot the Tesla into space, correct?
Yeah, we'll talk about the Tesla that went to space. That kid's gonna have a hard life. I agree. So someone posted a link and was like, check out what Elon Musk named his kid. X Ash A-12 bit.ly blah 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 with a bit.ly link. And then someone's like, my wife just asked me if the bit.ly link was part of the name, and I said I don't know. That shot might legitimately identify as an attack helicopter. You know, you're not wrong. That's a great joke. Hats off to the Wub Duck. That's a good one. How do you even pronounce his name? X Ash A-12.
Zash is also acceptable, apparently, according to Musk.
Of course.
He's
got this trolling thing down. You should put gravy on it, whatever it is.
Oh no, actually, it's not food related this time.
It was chili con carne. He's making the British version of poutine.
Still got to put gravy on it.
I did have gravy with my pork there earlier. So appreciate the input.
Had a buffalo chicken.
You got ahead of me. You've branched off on your own. All right.
My question is, if you're the leader of an alliance, how do you search for other alliances? Because you can't click switch alliance without giving up leadership.
Correct. You have to.
So you can't.
You have to search a player by their player ID. If you know someone who's in it, you can check leaderboards, but there's not a convenient way. You have to have anyone else in your alliance do it for you. Fortunately, for where I'm at on the leaderboards, I'm able to go to top 100 and browse around, and I can usually find people that we're looking for we're looking for a reason. But use an alt to search.
How do you search?
Use your alt account.
Oh, it's not in the alliance anymore. Oh, it doesn't have to be in the alliance. What am I talking about?
What's the best
Good
team
point.
you like to play with? Well, the one that is the best that I play with is the Inhumans. The best team that I like, the one I enjoy the most, I really enjoy New Brotherhood right now. I think they're my favorite in terms of fun. You are a 2. Thanks, I think.
Khasino, you'll be
Why
happy to
Merc
know-
Soldier is not on the T4? Because he's not on the team. Go figure.
You'll be happy to know I brought my toad to level 30.
I'm so proud of you. What do we call the mercenary team? The mercenary team. The T800. Well, his actual question was, what do we call the Taskmaster mercenary team?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's.
Firstly, his name is T800, and T800 is a mercenary, so just the mercenary team.
Oh.
Should call them like the fuck you assholes or something like that.
No, too obvious.
Yes, his wife is named Grimes. T800 and friends? Yeah, the Skynet squad.
We'll do it for Cash Squad.
You have people in your alliance not using Toter blocks, don't like the characters? People have their own reasons for wanting to be bad, man.
I don't have the resources to build them.
I have to respect
Send me some resources.
people who are like, I don't want to play to win. Like, it's not about the meta. It's not about peak performance. I just level up the characters I like. I like those players. They're like, hey, I'm here to have fun in a way that means fun for me. Like, Trom did it before Red Skull even came out. He was like, I'm just going ham on Hydra. That's it. I'm just going all in on Hydra. I love Hydra. They may be terrible, but Hydra's my boys. And they just went ham on Hydra. And sooner or later, that rework came out. And, you know, he got to have like a, this is my moment.
Didn't he take Hydra through DD2 or something like that?
Yes, he was halfway through when the rework hit, but he'd been in there for like 2 months or something.
Oh God.
Well, he just had the 5 Hydra minions before their rework. They were taking their sweet ass time.
Rhaegar.
Thanks, Samuel. It's not about charging the viewers. It's about there always being stakes. It's not about making money. I'm happy to play for stakes that aren't monetary. Is your main covert squad for T800's event? It's not gonna matter. Character event campaigns, I just walk through. This is a new day to say justice for Adam Warlock. I'd be down with Adam Warlock. Abene, I've never read that anywhere. I don't know that that's true. Let's get value to T14 as Ravagers. Sooner or later, there'll have to be a Ravager rework.
Kind of hoping to do the hand since I keep getting 5 red stars for each hand member. It's starting to really get annoying.
I will say, why can't we just PvP for fun? I do. I just do it off stream, so I don't have to hear about it. The last time I PvP'd for fun, I had a bunch of people running around saying, you suck, OMG whooped you, yada yada yada. So, I don't feel like listening to that. Reese, is it even still out? I saw there was one, and then someone said it got deleted. Can I PvP you for fun? Off stream, if you can catch me. I'm surprised no one has actually tried to PvP me for stakes yet.
If I had something to give you, I would. I'd do it. Just for the hell of it. How low are you willing to go for stakes?
What's your TCP?
5.8 million.
On your stream, you have to put a big sign behind you that says "Khasino is my daddy."
If he can tell me how to put an image behind me on my green screen, I will absolutely do it because I don't know how. I've been trying.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, I tried to look up a YouTube on a YouTube tutorial. The only one I could find was in German. I don't speak German.
It's really simple. You have the the source that is your camera with the green screen behind you that you're applying a filter to, right?
Yes.
So then you have your game behind you, right?
Yes.
So you just take an image and you put it in front of your gameplay and behind you.
But it shows up over the game, not behind me.
Right. Over the game and behind you.
No, it goes over me. I become the image.
Then put it behind you. Look, I'll show you right here, alright? You see
Alright. Let me stream. Hang on. Currently doing 3 things at once. Alright.
So I have this layer here. It's all solid pink. You know why you can't see it? Because it's behind display capture. But if I want it to be seen, I put it above display capture. Now you see pink. Now I put it behind display capture. Now you don't see it anymore.
But how would you run that behind you as your green screen is what I'm asking.
I would put it here. Hold on one sec. You put it there, and then, so, do I have one? Here. Here's Valley's background. So, I have a better one. Let me put this back here. Alright, so this is Valley's background, and this is a pink box. See this pink box? Now I'll put Valley's background here. So let's pretend the pink box is me. Alright, we'll make it nice and big. Oops, wrong layer. So we'll pretend I'm the pink box, right? So I'm the pink box. Right? The problem you're having is Valley's background is in front of you. So you see, oh, pink box blocked by Valley's background. What is going on? But if we put Valley's background behind pink box, ta-da! Now it's in front of game, aka above display capture, but below pink box. Whatever's on top is on top.
See, I tried that, but it didn't work.
Color me skeptical.
Look, all right.
Can you put the pink box like right behind you, Khasino?
Yeah.
As it is right now? I think that's what he's getting at, is he couldn't figure out how to put it right behind himself.
Well,
right?
So okay.
I'm trying to get instead of the green screen blending behind me, how do I get the image to be the green screen?
You just put the image behind you and you still use green screen, but the green screen will be gone, so only the image will be there. I have an image of something, I'll put it there. Hold on, what do we got? We got
Oh no, that's the PS.
whatever, I'll just add an image. Okay, so I'll do it this way. Okay, so this is my other PC. See this?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll add an image. Can be any image. Sample image. And I gotta browse for a fun image. MSF avatars. What do we got? What's a fun image? I know. Is Howard the Duck? Did I save him? No? Okay. Well, I'll use a old Merc Lieutenant portrait. Here's old Merc Lieutenant. Okay, so we have old Merc Lieutenant portrait. It's in the top left. Let's make it bigger.
Khasino.
Okay. See,
Is Joss using a Microsoft Surface
see how
Pro?
it's in front of me and it's in front of everything?
Yeah.
If I drag it down this list of things to where my webcam is, come on, go down. Whatever, I'll have to do it like this. Below the alerts, below the prize wheel. See my webcam 4K? If I put it below webcam, suddenly it's behind me.
Hang on, I'm trying that right now. Let's see it.
OBS mastery.
Layers. It's just layers. Didn't he just say that he tried that? And I called
It's
him a
witchcraft.
liar.
No, I'm trying it now, and I can't even see the image.
It's witchcraft, I tell you.
It's called no. Well, you shouldn't be calling me a liar. What you should be calling me is a moron.
I try to be nice.
It wouldn't be an apt description.
Alright.
Since when did you try to be nice, Khasino?
Shut up, idiot. I'm just kidding. What kind of PCs? Made it myself. Alright.
Joss, your problem is you need to go to Walmart and get one of those cables.
Yep. Show me something good.
Did you just call me Josh?
No.
Oh, but he called me.
Show me something good. Wow.
Okay, but
Show me something good.
Me for a 6 red star track legs.
Too late.
Oh.
I wanted that 6 red star track legs.
Oh, okay. So now, how would I get a GIF to work? I need that.
You put the GIF, and then there's individual settings on
No,
that layer
I need
for.
to make a GIF.
Joss, this
I need
isn't
to
Geek
make it.
Squad.
I need someone to make it. The
Oh.
GIF I need for my YouTube wouldn't.
Go on Fiverr and find someone who makes GIFs, man. I don't know.
But I forgot. I'm an idiot.
How many red stars are the track legs? I don't know.
I
Still
don't
scared of
know.
OMG? Yep,
What is this
terrified,
surface, bro?
shaking in my boots. Also, we're waiting on him to play me again because someone staked him.
Is that
Several people, actually. So,
Shaking in those new fancy shoes, man.
it's true. Shout out to Gambler. Gambler the man. Another
Is
troll.
the surface-
They're trying so hard, but when they see the matches for stakes, it's gonna be fun to watch. I'm really looking forward to it.
Is the Surface Pro like a coloring tablet or something?
No, it's a computer, but in tablet form.
I played him in a serious match. I'm happy to play him in more.
It's a cross between a tablet and a laptop.
McEagle, you're very right about that. The thing is, me and OMG don't have anything against each other. It's just people.
If you want to see more MSF content. Really? Donate to kick me? Dude, Bing does not like me. Okay. Go fuck myself.
What? Now what?
I'll just go fuck myself. Don't worry.
I'm so confused.
Oh, he said, guys, can you donate to kick Joss from Voice if you want to see more MSF content?
Uh-oh. John Tronson.
What do you mean, uh-oh, John Tronson?
I just saw on stream, I just saw a donation come in for more PvP. $10 donation.
Oh, really? Alright. John,
Dang, what did I do to you?
nothing against you. If you beat me, I will definitely include it in the video. But I might just show the outcomes of some of our matches because you're one of the lower TCPs to face me. It's certainly possible that you can beat me, but you're one of the lower TCPs to face me, and so people aren't particularly impressed that I'm winning because I'm supposed to be winning. Which is true, but... Can't believe people say scared. They're just trying to say anything that might work. So the wub duck, I actually separate them. So I have the reason those shoes aren't on my feet right now is because I really like those shoes. So I'll have shoes that I wear like when I'm going somewhere. Like if I were going to TwitchCon for the weekend or whatever, I would be wearing them at TwitchCon for the weekend. But around the house, I'll wear, slip-ons or whatever.
Wait, you wear shoes when you're in the house?
$10 bet is sort of on the honor system, so it's you donate, and then if you win, I pay you out. It's that simple. So the thing about a PvP match with a maximum power limit, it's not a good system. Like I would be fine. I'm fine agreeing to do like silly goof off matches, but here's the thing. Let's say that people were like, all right, you can only use characters that are 40k and below. My characters that are 40k and below, like if they're even a kinda good character, it's very unlikely that I have them below 40k. But if you're a mid-game player, you might have like a ton of your X-Men at around 40k and a bunch of your Brotherhood at around 40k. Yes, more blood, I give you 20. If you win, you get 20. What up, Philip? Isn't it hard for you to find someone that has higher TCP than you? Anyone within 2 mil either way is a good match. I'll face you in just a sec. Blah blah. Let me. I'm just gonna run to the restroom. But anyone 2 mil above or below me, it is hard to find. But excuse me. I have, as soon as they announced this mode, I said, give me an all things even mode. I've been asking for that since day one. I said, give us a setting where we can make everything even. My TCP is like 8.2 mil. It's pretty damn ginormous. And it does mean there aren't that many people to face me. But I've been facing people with 9 and 10 mil TCP and taking them to task, and it's been fun. BRB. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome.
Alright. Am I still the record holder? What? Has anyone cracked your flow strategy on PvP yet? I am still undefeated and no one has cracked it. There are people who have made me drop a match off stream when I am implementing the strategy. And it's only a matter of time. Like, it's, if they do everything right, they have decent chances at, you know, forcing it to be enough of a toss-up. There's definitely players that can beat me currently, but
So, any Office fans?
Yup.
I'd say, wow, not even crickets. My daughter showed me a clip last night of the parkour episode. Oh my god, that was freaking hilarious.
I don't watch TV, so I got nothing for you. I'm sorry.
But you can just look up on YouTube. It's just a couple-minute clip, but the Office parkour, it's hilarious.
Jeff Webb, I have mentioned it many times.
I'll take a look later. Sure.
I'm doing well, Lucas. What's going on, man? I did watch UFC 249. Did you respond to the PvP stuff? What PvP stuff?
Oddball question. Is it true that when sufficiently geared up, Handblade Master does the most damage in the game?
Yep. Well, he has the highest damage stat.
Okay, right.
McEagle, one of them that made me drop a game earlier, we played like 10 times, and I was kind of, like, we were on voice chat, and I was kind of helping him along. So he definitely started to figure it out. Interesting decision. Decisions. Alright. I think I'm gonna take a gamble here. I'll play it safer. Let's just go with this. Good draft. Good draft. Jesus. This is a match for stakes, yes. Discuss the PvP controversy. Which one? Oh, that won't hit, so... Yeah, that won't hit. It doesn't matter. Oh shit! That's not what I meant to do. I took too long there.
Dropping frames?
Oh, dropping frames. Is it that time of night? No, shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes early, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's completely down all the way back to your title card, whatever it's called. We recovered.
Is it back?
Well, it still show you in the PvP match.
Oh, might be back then.
Yeah, it's showing you in the PvP match right now.
I think it's back.
Died again.
I'm in the middle of the match, so I can't do anything.
I had to refresh my screen, but I think I'm back live.
Alright. Sorry. I guess that match won't make it in the video because there was dropped frames and stuff, so. I guess we could show the end of the match in the video because it cut out in the middle, but. It was a decent draft, blah de blah, not bad. GG. Okay. Did you give Comcast hell? What did they say in the end? Sort of. It's been better. It hasn't been perfect, but it's been better. So, I haven't called them back yet. Like, a little stuttering, like, that's, you know, I kind of understand that happening. But the next time I have a serious outage, I'm going to call them up and show them the screenshot that proves that they're throttling, and then I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to say. I know, I've heard I'm on like a crazy delay. Well, I haven't used procs, I mean Stabby Voldemort. For what? Can we see the stats on your Human Torch? Because holy smokes. So the interesting thing is, he did that with offense down. John Tronson, that's just it. It's, that's a lot of it. Jonathan Dugmore, they can't. Yeah. If you hit F5, it'll probably get to the right length. But yeah, they gave me a $50 credit on my bill, and I said, all right, I'll call you again. I'll take it versus battles. Huh?
I was surprised they gave you that, to be honest.
I'm not surprised by that at all. They know what they're doing. I pay for their top tier service. They're costing me my livelihood.
Right, but I just mean that usually those companies aren't so easy to give up. You know, they give more just free shit to new subscribers than they do to people that have been with them for years. Most of the time. You know what I mean?
I'd already said the magic words. I'll switch if I have to.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you did kind of argue it into the position, kind of like you knew their playbook or something.
Yellow star with red frame. So it means that the opponent has that character with those higher red stars. So if you see 7 yellow, 4 red, and then another 2 red in red frame, it means the opponent has a 6 red version. Got you. Every time it's knocking, I have to change pants. That's funny. Sounds like your entire strategy is keeping Torch life to ult. It's not. I prefer not to use Human Torch. Human Torch is actually risky for me. The only reason I use him is because I have Gear Tier 13 with 6 red star, but I don't like to use him. There are scenarios where I like to use him because he is very good for one thing in particular, and that's when Captain Marvel is banned. He might as well be Captain Marvel for turn 1. He's very good for that. And he's debuff immune in a mostly. If you hit him with debuffs, he just flips them into positive effects. So if you hit him with offense down, he just gets offense up. If you hit him with heal block, he just gets death proof. Lots of good stuff. But I still try to avoid using him whenever possible. So we caught them throttling. We have the router in their system that was dropping the traffic. What are the other draft modes coming up? I've been asking them that. I haven't gotten an answer yet. I sent a suggestion for various draft modes, and all things equal, I sent in a suggestion for blind pick. I sent in a suggestion for random characters as long as the team power is basically balanced. Do you really think there are blitz bots? I am 100% certain there are blitz bots. I have seen them with my own eyes. They are real. They are nowhere near as prevalent as people think. They're not this massive, huge infestation, although they will become a massive, huge infestation if they're not dealt with. They're definitely real. They're just... People think they're 89 mils legit. 89 mils legit. Would you use credits to bring him up? Human Torch? Not unless you're really relying heavily on your Fantastic Four for a lot of stuff. And the Fantastic Four are probably a top 5 team in the game, but... what's your music playlist? All by LC Music Tracks. People wanted to see the Human Torch stats. And again, if I took him to Gear Tier 14... If I took him to Gear Tier 14 or a higher levels and stuff, I would use him a lot. I do have a ton of T4s in him. I didn't even realize I had that many T4s in him. Wow. But, what's your opinion on 89 million Blitz? It's about what we expected. But so he's got 127.6k health, 16.3k damage. Mediocre focus. I gotta up that. But it's really just about that 127 speed. 127 speed, and this ability gives him offense up and then does 350%. So, it's pretty strong. Yeah, no, I'm very sure that 89 mils is possible legitimately. Thing is, people who score rank 1 are willing to just spend... Like, that's a Panza Hulk member. They're just willing to just buy a bunch of Blitz recharges and just keep throwing their top team at it. Because for them, if you look at the amount of shards that this person got for rank 1, like, it probably cost them, I'm just ballparking it, but like, if I bought like $30 worth of Blitz recharges, I could score really, really high. And 295 shards, you know what I mean? Like, You fall short, you get 165. Like, it's worth... I would pay $30 for 165 Corvus shards, you know what I mean? So it's worth it. They can just throw in $100, get a great value. Way off predicted? What? What do you mean way off predicted? What? Hold up. Hold up. I thought we did good on the predictions. Predictions, predictions, predictions. Oh, we were a good ways off on rank 1. But for the most part, I think everything else, like we pretty much nailed top 2K. What was top 100? Let's see how we did on that. We missed rank 1. We didn't think someone would go that crazy ham, but rank 1 hundo, 37, and we said 42. All right, that's odd. We were way low on top 100, and then. Or sorry, we were way high on top 100 and then way low on rank 1. That's interesting. The likelihood the top players take off blitzes on tunes they don't need? Common. I certainly do. Is LC on Spotify? Yes. I think he has links in the video description. Anyone want a verse? I was reading his message, by the way. Can LC create a PvP theme? I was going to ask LC if he wanted to make a casino theme.
The links below in your video description are for YouTube and SoundCloud.
So I'm confused. Tony, did you actually want a PvP? I think it's alright. Oh, that's a bummer. Donk. Bonk. 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 If you're wondering why his passive proc twice, it's because it's a weird thing with barrier.
Right, it tracks the drop below 25 for both the barrier and the health, right?
Yes, so he'll pop twice. If you do 2 in one shot, he'll do both. So HR, what were you saying about the PvP thing? Saw something about that. I don't remember. Easy coding, but it seems unfair. What? Oh, the barrier? I don't think they've acknowledged it. Will Fox next open up PvP to normal matchmaking? Probably. I saw the old thread. Was there a new one? Someone said something about it being removed. Yeah, I commented on it. It is controversial, but it's mostly accurate. The only part of it that I disagreed with, and I didn't like the way they phrased it, was they were saying that like I was being a dick and trying to get money out of OMG, and like I was definitely upset. And I was not in the best of moods, but it was not about getting money out of OMG. I was not mad that OMG wouldn't pay me or wouldn't play for money because I wanted to get money from OMG. I was mad that I didn't get to showcase a match for stakes to differentiate it from a casual match. But I was mad at the situation, not at OMG, and I I wanted there to be stakes. I didn't care if they came from him. It had nothing to do with getting him to go back on his stance on gambling or anything like that. So yeah, we've talked about it a few times since. But there's a new thread asking CMs if you are breaking TOS. I'm not. I'm allowed to make whatever agreements I want with my friends. It's not like a formal thing. It's just if you're my friend, I might agree to play you for $10. I'm allowed to do that with my friends. Why would that be illegal? And I can reject anyone I want. No one's obligated to it. If you'd responded yet, to what specifically? What's the what? I don't understand what you're asking really. I've been talking about it at length, but you know what? Let me farm Ravager Bruiser. One of the last holdouts. Let's get this guy to 7. So here's the thing, Tana. I just care about it being for stakes. Like if people take issue with it being for money, it was never about the money. People think it has a lot to do with the money. I don't give a shit. It wasn't about the money. It was about there being stakes. So if I have to change it to, I'll only PvP with you if you agree to write a song about how wonderful I am, or draw a picture of me with a heart around it saying how much you love me, whatever it is. Like, I just care that there are stakes. So if it ends up being a big deal that I'm willing to put up $10 between me and my friends, I won't do it for $10. I don't care. It's just about there being stakes. So if people want to really drive home the angle of the currency, then it won't be about currency. So I only know one of the threads is taken down, and it's because Reddit has a big stance against personal attacks, and it came across as a personal attack. I'll give you a heart on stream.
So basically, you see yourself as a prize fighter. You just don't really care what the prize is.
Right. Difference between people betting on a match and people putting up collateral. But again, it's not. Just take the money out of it. It's just, you know, it's about there being stakes.
It is interesting that this new thread actually, the comments are night and day more positive than the previous one.
Feel free to gamble for all I care. Well, it was never about gambling, though. I just want that to be really clear. This was never about gambling. A lot of people are like, he's just trying to squeeze money out of his viewers. This is not a way of trying to get money out of viewers. I just wanted there to be stakes. If there weren't stakes, why'd you get upset? Because people only got to see the matches where there weren't stakes, where I was losing a bunch. And I wanted to show the difference between matches where there's nothing on the line, so I'm free to try some stuff out that may work, may not, and matches where I'm going with a tried and true strategy that has served me well. And the difference is in the matches where I play to win at all costs, I haven't lost yet. In the matches that I play, and I'm sure I will, but I haven't yet. And too many people's takeaway from that is, you know, people are making a lot of assumptions about my capabilities. Did you see that? In global. Worst video I've ever seen. You need to brighten up. I'll do what I want. All of your other videos are great. Well, thanks. Pass. playing for stakes.
Today seemed to be the day for switching alliances, Casino. You sure you didn't want to do that?
So McEagle, you'd be better off with me, like, viewing your screen and you playing someone around your power. But alright. So, we'll do some DD3. It's a slow process. Like I had mentioned, I spent 30 already. If we get another 30, I'll pay the 40 for this. This is the only way that we might get through the final section of DD3 in a somewhat timely manner. And even this is like, it's unlikely I'll get what I want, but I need more mystic items for Ghost Rider. If I got a third character, we'd be in business. Right now I just have 2, so it's rough. My Vulture is in. The Vulture is in. For the first couple of nodes, it's not too bad. But
the last guy just joined my alliance and immediately promoted Black Bolt to Gear 13. I was like, oh, I see what's up now. It's just waiting.
What?
I was waiting for one last guy to actually join the alliance in game, and as soon as he did, he upgraded Black Bolt to Gear 13.
Nice.
Just so it could show on the on his arrival, just shows Black Bolt Gear 13.
Jugular, Bullseye, Riot Guard, Lieutenant Sniper. Got a plan stand, probably the food. Robbie Bernardo, we have no idea. When you finish DD3, will you still stream on YouTube or switch back to Twitch? Undecided. It'll probably be a couple weeks. Sending 2 characters is nuts. It's more progress than sending no characters, so... Oh, that was a lot of speed bar for Vulture there. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. 3 gold, 3 red Yo-Yo be better in Arena than 5 gold, 5 red Colossus? Depends on the team. If you're running Black Bolt, perhaps. Do I take him out because I can get this kill? Or do I go for the value? Let's go for the value. Oh, he didn't get Nick, though. Oh, man. Oh. And then there were 9.
Oh no! Not like this!
What's so good about Black Bolt Yo-Yo synergy? For 1, she makes him spawn with defense up. For 2, when he drops below 50% health, she gives him defense up. For 3, she gives him ability energy so that he can ult on turn 2 instead of turn 3, which is tremendous. For 4, when she basic attacks, she calls an assist from an Inhuman, so if she calls his assist, he adds like 30k damage or something insane. And he dispels. Absolutely, Adam. Absolutely. Have you seen PCU? I don't know. What is it? What was James Wilson's question? I must have missed it. Absolutely, Mick Eagle. Roster reviews, how to find. Link in the video description below. This is the first city node, Dirk.
I was saying that the shots, that special from the troopers in the later nodes, damn near one-shot the characters. This one just, he shrugged it off.
Just a little tickle.
Right. So I heard that the people who are getting through this had Venom to go with Symbiote Spider-Man, so that they could keep resetting until he got the defense up, and then maybe they could do something. But I'm also hoping that I can at least get Ghost Rider, and when people die, he'll always be dealing out damage, and then he'll be able to ult and offense down people. But it's gonna be a slog, man. It's not gonna be. This section is gonna take a long time. It's not gonna be quick and easy. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Because I don't have the characters for it.
Does Ghost Rider just give energy to Supernatural when he dies? Right?
Yes.
Okay. Hey Khasino, by the way, do you reckon you could add a channel in your Discord for alliances looking to form a brotherhood or cluster? Because I tried posting and looking for members and it got deleted.
I'm so disappointed in Vulture here. This would have been very different if Vulture were alive. I'm probably gonna start this over. I can't believe Vulture landed nothing. Yeah, let's try that again. I do have 6 red star symbiote Spider-Man. I know, McEagle, I know. I want to go back to the Twitch streams if it makes sense to do so. Just revive 50 times a day. If you guys want to fund revives, I will, an early David Spade, Pharaoh Piven college comedy movie. It's good. Oh, I'll check it out. Yeah, I hadn't heard of it.
Yeah, politically correct university.
89, you can just throw that in there with anything, basically. Anything above a tier 1, we can include that. I'll probably eventually add that in as a formal thing, but... I really need to put more T4s in him, too. I need to put more T4s in him. Okay, Vulture, please.
Take a shot.
Vulture, what are you doing? Oh my god. That's it. I'm doing the basics so that he can hit into the defense downs. That's so crazy. Vulture, why? BC Discman, I think you missed the point, man. It wasn't about the gambling and it wasn't about the money. It was about the stakes. There just had to be stakes. I would do the exact same series, but for, you know, the loser has to sing a song about how wonderful the winner is. Or some other good idea. Do you like YouTube or Twitch better to stream on? Twitch. Okay. Let's see what you can do, Vulture. Hey, much better. And now we can extend all that. Now we're talking. Oof. 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 That's very bad. Oh no. This actually somehow went basically worse. Okay, that healing though. You like that healing? God,
Oh, it's awesome to...
It's always the slow. It's always the slow. God damn it, Graviton. This actually...
It's awesome to run him with Yo-Yo in raids. Because every turn he's healing.
I don't know if I should redo this or if I should just save it. I'll try it one more time and see what happens, but I feel like this can go better.
Wait, you use Graviton with Yo-Yo and you use 7?
No, Symbiote Spider-Man with Yo-Yo. Because every time she offense downs one of the enemies, he heals.
Sparky, you know what else tells you when I start? My Discord announcement channel. T4 Symbiote Spider-Man ult? I should. Let's see if I can get a slow on you, because you're quite the pain.
But Joss, it is raid and Dark Dimension specific.
No, I know Symbiote Spider-Man's thing. Someone got into an argument with me the other day trying to tell me that another character had a Dark Dimension specific tag, and I was like, who? And he's like, I don't know, one of them. I'm like, I'm pretty sure only Spider-Man has Dark Dimension.
Yeah, I can't think of another one on top of my head, but that, for me, that doesn't mean one doesn't exist.
Well, I'm not looking through all the things. If he wants to be right, he can just tell me which one.
This definitely went better. I don't know that it went super good, but it definitely went better.
Kareem, yes. U7, the enemies have ridiculously low resistance.
What the fuck do you think you're gonna do with 2 players? More than you, bitch. Shut up.
Insane in the house.
Sparky, you can disable specific alerts and enable specific alerts, so yeah, you can customize it. When is this arena payout? Oh, right now. But yeah, so it's not a great idea, but if we get $30 in donations, or if 3 people want to do PvP matches, then I will... Oh, 7 premium orbs or something? 7 premium orbs for $5 is a good deal, yes. But yeah, this, I would grab this just for the outside chance at what we need for Ghost Rider. How many nodes can you go up in Ultima 7? I can go all the way. Is Yo-Yo ever going to be farmable? Maybe one day. Currently she's premium orb exclusive. Hell, Invisible Woman, Minerva, and close to Black Bolt. Will that be enough to get through DD3 Cosmic? Yes. Yes. No, Apocalypse, I did not. I'm just trying not to spend every dollar of it. I'm doing the 2 refreshes for 50 and the 2 100s since it's only 2 people. 1 bleed. Ugh. Also, this shield medic is healing the shit out of everyone, and is probably who I should be focusing out. Good, he wasted that. Good. Good. Medic down. Again with the slow. I hate you, Graviton. Damn it, medic. Yes. Good dodge. Yes. Good, that worked out. Okay. And these are the final 5. So I believe I'll have this node done tomorrow. Good thing you got that taunt there, otherwise they wouldn't know who to hit. Alright, a lot of big cooldowns blown. What T4s do you have? Green Goblin okay for DD3 City? Not recommended. What about Rhino there? Isn't Rhino bio? I think Rhino's bio. No way I'd take Rhino. I know Crossbones didn't pop, but that's... we can heal up off that. I'm not worried about the Crossbones explosion. The guy can get 130 Karnak shards before Maw. You're willing to buy offers. Symbiote Spider-Man, I only have his passive. I really want all of the rest of his abilities, I'm gonna be honest. Well, I can do one of them now. His ult will make a big difference. The always apply bleed will make a big difference. And the defense down for 2 turns will make a big difference. They're all so good. It won't leave me any T4s for Black Order, but I don't really care. I think I'm gonna do these. I think the time has come. Let's go 2-turn defense down. And let's go always apply bleed. Welcome to the 100K club, my man. I still haven't done any on Vulture, I don't think. Yeah, I haven't done any on Vulture.
Interestingly, he had his special as 3-star on your infographic. His ult at 4.
Yeah, his special, like that extra bleed is not a tremendous difference. Like, it's not necessary for that team. But for DD3, where I'm using 2 characters, I want every fucking bleed. Oh, literally for DD3 with 2 characters. It does not... his team will not see a big improvement. If I had his team, I wouldn't fucking need it. If I had his team in there, if I just had Venom in there, I'd be down the first 2 nodes immediately. But yeah, so I'll finish the first node in the city section tomorrow. Slowly but surely. Yeah, there you go, Damien. It's that thing. Yeah, I want Venom. I want Venom bad.
I'm getting absolutely nowhere on the second node.
Oh, Venom needs levels too. I got you, buddy. Let's at least get you to 74. Oh yeah. That's my guy. And that's a focus item? Yeah. Better fit for Mercs on War, 106k Deadpool, 51k Killmonger. 43k Kingpin. Probably the Deadpool, just because he's ginormous. That's such a huge difference. Why do you keep saying can't even donate? What's your problem? Everyone else can, why can't you? Show me something I need. SBCs, really? Yeah. I think that's a wrap. I do have a video ready to go out, pending Okay. And okay. How is your Merc Taskmaster team? Very low. Black Bolt Gear 14 or Venom and Sim Spidey both? Oh, well, Venom and Symbiote Spidey together will get you through City very effectively. So, it's worth it. Black Bolt is better in the scheme of the game. So you have to decide, what do you care more about? Your DD3 progress pace? Or what you'll have to work with outside of DD3. There is no wrong answer. I have not faced a Merc Taskmaster team in war yet, but I'm thinking only X-Men or Aimtron will stand a chance. Yeah, Sija, they're both bio, so it's either Venom or Carnage. My Venom is a little bit stronger, but the big thing is, like, you need a lot of kills for Carnage to be worth. And Carnage in the later nodes won't get a lot of kills, and in the early nodes I don't need them. The first two nodes, I'm almost done with the first node with 2 people, so it'll be all right. Venom, it's this right here. On turn, heal, defense up for 2 turns. If health is greater than 95%, defense up for 2 turns to self and all symbiote allies. That is huge. And spreading Symbiote Spider-Man's debuffs are amazing. And having ability block, like he just has so much more control, buff flipping. Venom is just a utility god. But the defense ups are a big part of it. Heard power armor are good against the Mercs? I've heard they're not. Hell yeah on the addition of more save squads. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, I think that's all she wrote. So I don't know how much faster I'll be able to get through DD3 with Ghost Rider, but he's my only hope. Perfect timing. Thank you. You're welcome. But yeah, so I'm gonna wrap. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Final note here.
Supernatural does okay against Mercenary.
Final note, Mercenary Orange Essentials now up on the Discord. Black Order Orange Essentials now up on the Discord. Discord.gg/Khasino. Anyone can join. We got Blitz predictions, infographics, videos, data mines, content creator Q&A, and more. So yeah, check it out. And I'm gonna wrap. I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, peace!